Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to tell you about the best 3D printer you've never heard of. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The BFP, and in my case the 310, is the best 3D printer that I guarantee you have never heard of. Unless of course you follow my Instagram page, then you probably heard of it. But if you're new, you probably haven't, and that's okay, because today we're going to go over what the BFP 310 and Filament Innovations is all about. I'm going to do a few videos on this printer, but this video is going to be more of an introduction to the printer and who Filament Innovations really is and what they're all about. And then I'll do a few more videos on what I like about this printer, what I don't like about this printer. So stay tuned for those. I'll post them on my Instagram, and then the full video will be on my YouTube. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's talk a little bit about Filament Innovations and what they do. So they're a family-owned business out of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and they started out specializing in 2015 in 3D printer filament. They were tired of the Chinese quality, so they bought everything in the United States, and I have to say that's really the only filament I print with, and it gives you supreme quality. It's unbelievable. And I'm happy that they took their high-quality filaments and decided to make themselves a high-quality 3D printer. So the things that stand out for me on this printer are obviously the build volume. Like, I'm gonna back up and see if I can get the whole thing in shot. There it is. I believe it's 18 inches tall or so. This one here is the small version. So that's my hand, and that's 13 inches all the way across. And then the bigger version, I believe, is 18 inches as a build plate, and then 20 something inches tall. So I really like this printer because it comes with, you know, a really sturdy build construction. You can see they're really heavy duty hex head screws. This is, for our purposes, 80/20, which is extruded aluminum, all fastened together with these solid steel angle brackets. Everything's really sturdy. This printer weighs, I'm not kidding you, probably 50 pounds. And that's a good thing for me, at least, because it means you're getting good high quality prints. They have all these loading instructions here. All of this is made in-house at Filament Innovations. It's a family-owned business. They run it through their house. So you're supporting a good cause when you buy these printers. I really like the setup they have here. They have this is a touchscreen, very responsive. It's almost like you're on an iPhone. And then they have a screen up top for different functions. There's an SD card slot on the side, which is nice. And this toggle switch is freaking awesome. Like, you can turn your printer on with a toggle switch. That's freaking cool. They have a Bulldog all metal hot end here, so you can go up to 300 degrees Celsius, which is really nice. So PETG, TPU, ABS, you know, all of those filaments, nylon. I haven't tried nylon, but it's in the temperature range, so it will print it. A 0.6 millimeter nozzle. Despite like the larger nozzle than, you know, 0.4 or 0.3, which is what you normally see, you're still getting great quality prints. You have an auto bed leveling system there, already equipped, already shipped with you, so you don't have to do anything. It's in the firmware, and it works great. They also have some linear bearings, I don't know if you can see them right there, that really make the axes slide really smooth and really quiet. These come straight off of a CNC laser, which is rated up to like 400 millimeters a second. And you're obviously not going to do that with your 3D printer. So you get really crisp, sharp, and quiet prints. You have two linear rods that go all the way to the top of the printer, and then, you know, your threaded rod that guides the axes all the way up right there. I went and got some prints to show you some examples. This here was printed at a 0.4 millimeter layer height, and the quality is still unbelievable. It's on my Instagram, but you can see if I back up, it's not even close to filling up the build platform. And I couldn't even put this one on my other printer. It wouldn't even fit. See that? Wouldn't even fit to print in there, but it prints on the BFP, no problem. This is just a slingshot that I scaled up to 200%. Printed that on here. Obviously that was no problem, but I printed like this, and you can see that the layers are literally perfect at a 0.1 millimeter layer height. It comes out really, really great. I love this thing. It's a workhorse. I'd throw anything at it, and it just continues to print. PETG, you know, carbon-filled ABS, PLA, TPU, which is a flexible. It prints flexibles despite, you know, it's not ideally set up for it, but prints flexibles for me just fine, and many other people just fine. There's something I do want to say. This is a pre-release printer, the 310. So I have the acrylic version, you know, these pieces here. You can get a carbon fiber version, which is shown here. And I would highly recommend the carbon fiber. You need the carbon fiber if you're gonna have a heated build plate. Mine's kind of pieced together right now because I'm pre-release and I'm helping him develop the printer. But the carbon fiber is a little bit more expensive, but it's worth every penny. You wind up getting so much more structural rigidity. So I'll show you an example here. These are the rods on the top, and you can, I don't know if you can see it, but I can bend these and move these back and forth. But with the carbon fiber, no chance. You're getting no vibration anywhere. So if you have the budget to get the carbon fiber, absolutely get the carbon fiber. It's so worth it. When I took these plates out of the box, when he sent them to me, he had to take this off of his own printer and send to me because he doesn't have carbon fiber cut for the 310s. When you see this video, though, he will. But this stuff is so much more rigid, and this is real carbon fiber. I'll see if I get a good shot of this. This is actually real woven carbon fiber. Come on, focus. It's not going to focus for me. There we go. So this is real carbon fiber. This isn't like that crap that people see that's painted over the top or anything like that. This is actual carbon fiber. And when you take it out of the box and you feel it, it is very clear that it's real carbon fiber. That's worth every penny right there. But it comes in two models. It'll come with acrylic with no heated bed. And you can get a Print-In Z skin, which is this white stuff right here. And then you could get a carbon fiber kit with a heated bed. And you could also get the Print-In Z skin if you'd like to. But in my opinion, I actually used a heated bed for only a little while, and I started out with this printer without a heated bed. And if you get the Print-In Z skin, you should have no issue with print sticking to your build plate. But I don't think you could print ABS. You can try it, but if you want to do high temperature prints and get as much out of this all metal hot end as you possibly can, I would recommend the carbon fiber kit with the heated bed. You won't be disappointed. Absolutely not. Once again, this is BFP 310 from Filament Innovations, family-owned company out of Pennsylvania. If you're looking for something to get somebody for Christmas or right around the holidays, I know for a fact that they will be running a sale on these printers around the holidays. So if you've been thinking about a really high quality 3D printer made from the US, 100% US materials, look no further than this. All of my links will be in the description for this printer, Mike's website at Filament Innovations, my Instagram, my Facebook. If you like what you see here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm still kind of new, so I'm figuring stuff out as I go. But there'll be a few more videos on this printer, what I like, what I don't like. So stay tuned.